Pedrilla Guzman, Mia Lewis, Yuchi Hopfriend, follow blue players and you, that's me, ajá. Me testió mi amiga ahí. Pedrilla. Um, yeah, I feel like for, but, uh, con el vamos a darle aquí. Dude, that's what amazing stop to MLB, esa misma. I mean, that they go, but you know, when stay on time. Ajá, esa que sí, un paso a la vez. I'm really hoping esta con él. Maybe two to break, but I'm not sure may break my career. MLB Scouting. Hey Pedrilla, this is Mika David from the MLB Scouting blog. Have some very exciting news for you. Tiene una noticia para mí. We'd like to invite you to this year NBA Draft Combine. Are you interested? Yes, of course. Claro que sí estoy interesado. Yeah. El comité ha sido cerrado, siguiendo tu progreso y en colegial. Y nosotros estamos creyendo en ti, que tiene potencial para convertirte en un buen jugador. Gracias. Para ser honesto, estoy nerviosa. Tal vez tú y mí tienen la oportunidad y el talento para hacer cosas especiales y hacer historia. Gracias por las palabras. I do my best. Te veremos. See you soon in Arizona. La mejor de la suerte. Bueno, Pedrilla, tiene que meterle la mano. Tiene que ponerte para eso. Dice Mia Lewis. ¿Todo bien? See you. Te veo en el combine. Me acaban de invitar. Let's go. Le puse. Yay. Literal es asombroso. Wow. Ok. Shading off. You're in fantasy. We have the great time together. Refill. Vamos a este. Creo en ti. Eres la única, no sé qué diablo, porque se quitó rápido.
Welcome back to MLB Tonight. I'm Robert Flores here alongside former GM Dan O'Dowd and baseball researcher Sarah Langs. The MLB Draft Combine is coming up. It's always an exciting time. Dan, what can we expect? What are you most looking forward to?
Well, again, these are the best players in the country. So players get to answer questions in this combine. Players get to push themselves up on the board.
Cállate la boca. 4 días. No sé para qué diablo. Should get you talent.
Welcome to day one of the MLB Draft Combine from Chase Field in Arizona. The top high school and college baseball prospects, both male and female, showcased their skills this week, giving MLB clubs another opportunity to evaluate this year's draft class. It should be an impactful few days here in the desert. Alongside Sarah Langs, I'm Dan O'Dowd. It's time for batting practice, so let's turn our attention to what's happening down in the cage.
Ok, veamos cómo hace swing con el bate. Good hitter, un buen bateador requiere timing. Ok, importa a mí. Nosotros queremos que haga sólido contacto.
Sarah, BP started now, and this is where the scouts really bear down. They're looking at presence in the box. They're looking at the balance, rhythm, and timing of the swings. They're looking at how clean the
Mierda, pero
swing path
Pedrilla
is.
tiene un
They're looking at how
power.
connected a player can be to a swing, and they're looking at the ability if they can hit the ball the entire field.
And there's so much data that comes along with BP. We've got exit velocity, which means we can look at how often the player's hitting the ball hard. In this day and age, hitting the ball hard has an actual definition. That's 95 plus miles an hour. And why do we care about that? Because in today's game, if you hit the ball hard, you're going to hit about 500 on those batted balls with a 1,000 slugging percentage. Another stat we'll look at is launch angle, and what we define as a sweet spot batted ball is 8 to 32 degrees of launch angle, basically a line drive. Slowly looking at how often these players will be making that kind of contact as well.
Pedrilla.
Like Alvarez, Judge, Ohtani, Trout.
Tiene que batear,
tiene que batear
Pedrilla, dale por el frente, vamos. Pero nada más es swing para arriba que hace.
And think about, Sarah, the pressure these young players are under right now is probably the most pressure-packed BP these players
Pedrilla,
have ever taken.
Si no es early, es flycito. Ahí. Déjate sentir, Pedrilla. Déjate sentir. Por lo menos sube a ver, por lo menos. Ah, se encanquilló Pedrilla. La fifió. For infield del drill, we are putting on Chester field in the ball. Ok, ponme un Chester. Te voy a enseñar cómo quede ese fildea aquí.
Sarah, we're in infield play now. I have to tell you, this is my favorite part of
Pero eso no es la mujer que está pichando ahí.
From a scouting perspective, every time I walked into the ballpark, I'd always focus on my
La amiga
shortstops to
mía,
begin with.
hasta el mía.
I'd look at their footwork. I'd look at their body control. I look at their glove-to-hand transfer and how accurate their arms were. You know, we are an industry that loves arm strength, but it's the quickness of the ball out of the glove and it's the accuracy of the throw that's important. And I'm trying to see which of these players really check those boxes off.
Well,
that exchange is something we can now measure thanks to StatCast, which is outstanding. In terms of metrics, obviously, we are going to focus on that arm strength, even though I agree it isn't the end-all be-all. And your shortstops are certainly the ones leading the way. Average of about 86.3 miles an hour on that max effort arm strength in 2023. Again, that's their top 10% of their throw. The absolute best of the best. And that doesn't even account for the guys like Ellie De La Cruz out here.
And, you know, it's really interesting, Sarah, if you watch the drill work that's being done, so they started balls at them, then they went to the glove side, then they went to the open backhand side, and then they finished with slow rollers, both the backhand slow roller and the ball they came in at, trying to see how they utilize their body and if they can throw from different arm angles. Let's take a look at the third base position. You know, when I think of third base, I think of Nolan Arenado, so I'm looking at first step quickness and body control, and if they can throw from different angles. So in this drill, let's focus on that. When we turn to second base, look at angle reads. The best second basemen in the game, they've got great first step quickness, and they've got great angle reads to the ball.
Easy. Esto fue fácil, esto aquí.
Tremendous defensive infield work right there. Plus feet. Great instincts to the ball, strong, accurate arm, great glove-to-hand transfer, tremendous body awareness. Actually did it all in this session. I couldn't be more impressed with what I saw.
También impresionando, según el comentarista. Aquí hablando con este pana que me quiere enamorar, segunda base. Keep showing you what you can do. Sigue demostrando lo que puede hacer en los próximos juegos, en los próximos días, y tú pon tu desempeño para crearte un espacio en el draft. Bueno, ahora me quiere San Francisco, Anaheim, Rookie, Miami, Brewer, White Sox, Guardian y Red Sox. Estamos 22. No tenemos power. Mira a Maguire, el Dikenko. Los jonrones más largos. Maguire y Babe Ruth. Estamos aquí 25, ¿qué es esto? Oh, el Easy Velocity. Estamos 22 en los dos. Vamos para el Choice Cake. Aquí en el hotel en Arizona. Me llama a mí, a mi mensaje. Ahora que ha pasado el primer día de los de Drio, tengo que admitir algo. Me siento rara con todo esto. Sí, claro, todo estará bien. Ay, ustedes hablan mucho, ¿no? Voy a estar leyendo esto. Sí. Voy a ponerle este. Oh, de verdad, odio. Bueno, tienes razón. Importa a mí. Okay, I'm ready now. Bring on the combine game. Ay, much better. Show who boss tomorrow. Enseña quién es jefe mañana. Enséñale. Y a Pedrilla aquí.
Goodbye, home run. Goodbye, home run. That ball has just been voted off the island, and that one becomes property of the beast. Absolutely crushed, and that one is going to land by a van down by the river.
Prendele guantilla, tú supiste, ¿verdad? La Jordan 1 de Monkey Bet. Mierda, pero se ve sexy ahora. Mierda, ahora que ti. Ahora que Pedrilla va a estar de verdad. Aquí ando yo, tú sabes, con Pedrilla. Anda Pedrilla aquí andando con Mía. Están abatidas. No nos vieron ayer, desesperada. Para jugar.
From Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, home of the defending National League champion Arizona Diamondbacks, this is the MLB Draft Combine on MLB The Show. I'm Ben Gelman, and I'll be bringing you all the action. Day 2 of the MLB Draft Combine commences, a true field of dreams and aspirations. Today, we're on the cusp of history, as not one, but 2 women step onto this prestigious stage. One an up-and-coming pitcher, the other a potential everyday player in the making. both ready to prove in no uncertain terms that they
Guzman.
belong here.
Yo
No
tengo
matter what,
fan.
today
Una fan
represents
número
a
uno,
seismic
mira.
shift in the baseball landscape.
Mi sátira, ¿quién es fan número 1?
We are nearly ready to get underway.
Bueno, ¿somos
And
qué?
towing the slab in this one, Dwayne
Quinto
McCoy.
bate.
Here's a deeper look. The arm side run on his fastball is pretty impressive, and that can be challenging for same-handed hitters. But he doesn't pick his spots carefully
No, estamos
against
ley.
opposite-handed hitters.
Empezamos con un flycito.
Third out, that ends this inning. Damon Greenwood
Hombre en
now at
primera,
the plate.
hombre en tercera. Un out. Vamos, baby, pichea bien.
Ground ball to third base. Guzman on the run, sends it over to first. And they get the out. I love the backhand stop she made.
No, estamos perdiendo, bro. El tipo ha cogido palo. La amiga mía.
Liner to right.
Ay, sí.
Get
Ay,
there,
sí.
now maybe extra bases. Coming around third. The run
Ay, sí.
comes in from second. It's
Ay, sí.
5-2.
Primer triple de Pedrilla.
Reaches third with a triple.
You're up.
Primer triple de Pedrilla.
And now at the plate, Johnny Mitchell. 2-2 now. On the ground to short.
Bueno, se puso el juego a 2.
Fires over to first. That's out number
Con
one as the
triple de
run comes
Pedrilla.
across. Batting order turns
Hombre
over.
en primera.
Now it's the right
Un
fielder,
out.
Julian Jimenez.
Le sacaron a la amiga mía porque cogió palo.
Tapped softly on the ground. Farizel takes it to the bag. That's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Arriba uno. En el quinto. Pichando con un zurdo. Robert B.
Guzman,
Nope.
just 21 years old, and she was born in Puerto Rico.
Prospecto de Boricua. Pedrilla.
This
Línea,
one
no se
is
deje a coger.
labeled. And a
No va a
base
coger
hit.
nadie.
Gets on base and keeps it going. Digging in, Johnny Mitchell.
Ah, pues sí, así es un mandato. Porque yo me voy a como
One
quiera.
ball, one strike. Runner on the move. Safe at second with a steal.
Yo me lo iba a jugar como quiera, caballo.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Runner goes again. Swings through that one for a strikeout. 3 run. We're back here at the ballpark. And now, Aiden Haney. 0-2, here's the pitch. Swing, ground ball out to short. Guzman. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop.
No variado,
Albert
dijo
Alonso.
Pedrilla. No variado.
To
Mierda.
the left side.
¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? ¡Mielquina!
Great grab on the dive. To first.
¡Pedrilla! ¡Pedrilla!
Great play to keep the leadoff batter off base. That's elite defensive work at shortstop to dive and
Pedrilla.
knock it down, and then whip it over to
Pa' los
first for
top
the out.
10 de
She's got some
ESPN.
serious skill.
Pedrilla. Dejándose sentir en el draft combine.
No
Defendiendo
outs.
como si
Runner at
fuera
first. Guzman, the
Lindor.
next to hit. Just a weak fly ball this time. Jimenez on the way in. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's the catcher, Thomas Ashley. On the ground, Guzman. Tosses to first.
Bueno, Pedrilla se
Play
fue
made.
4-2.
That ends the inning.
Impecable en la
Back here in the
defensa.
desert, we head to the bottom of the 9th, and now the first baseman,
¿Qué es esto?
Aiden
Suena así, ¿qué es
Haney.
esto? Corazón mío.
Grounds it to short. Tosses across to first, and there's one away. 1 down. Next is the designated
Viendo que
hitter,
se escucha el
Jared
corazón de los
Shields.
nervios.
Out to short. Guzman. Tosses to first. 2 down. Game 1 of the MLB Draft Combine is over, and what an array of talent we've witnessed today. With many players leaving a lasting impression on scouts and fans alike. And we're only getting started. There's much more excitement to come in this historic MLB Draft Combine. We'll see you at Game 2.
Tampa Bay. Solo eso. ¿Qué quería eso hoy? Bueno, vamos para el segundo día del segundo juego.
It's day 3 of the MLB Draft Combine here in Arizona. Another chance for these young prospects to impress in a high-stakes environment. I'm Ben Gelman, and we're just about set for today's games to begin. So just about set now. Our starter in this one, Ryan Donald. Tom Kingman, the next to hit. One and two, here's the pitch. On the ground, right side. There's one. Out. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Coño, pero cobra 100 ese bateador.
Now it's the shortstop, Guzman.
Vamos, Pedrilla, vamos.
Hit hard for a base hit. So
Pedrilla empezó con un hit potente. Perfect.
And here's the first baseman, Johnny Mitchell.
Hey, let's roll it too, huh?
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. The throw, tag, she's out.
Pero me pegan como un guineo.
Next up, the designated hitter, Derek Dunning. Hit on the ground, might be two.
No, la fildió como niño de tercer grado.
Not in time, runner safe as a run scores.
Pedrilla acaba de hacer un fildeo malísimo. Bueno, Pedrilla, si así tú piensas llegar a... Pero acaba de otro hit, empujando carreras, Pedrilla.
Here comes the throw. It's off the mark and the runner scores. And now the first baseman, Johnny Mitchell. Runner on the move.
Ese sí no me coge, me la robé con cojones.
Throw and safe. That is a stolen base.
Let it fly. Let's go right here. Got a good D behind you.
Runner at second with two down. Runner going again.
Go, go, go,
now
go,
this
go,
is
go,
lifted
go.
to center. That is the inning. And next, the cleanup hitter,
Vamos de play, Pedrilla. No como ahorita, que fildeaste eso como middle school. Un jugador de middle school. Vamos, mira. Suave, Pedrilla, mira.
Off balance speed, there's one.
Viste, Pedrilla.
It's a double play. Back here in the desert, here's the second baseman, Patrick Mitre. Out to short. Oh, can't pick it up.
Ay, Pedrilla, otro error más.
Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this one.
Está nerviosa.
Man on at first, and here's the catcher, Jack Gowdy.
Está nerviosa Pedrilla.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground, left side, 6. Slings to second. On to first.
Mira, me va a hacer en segunda base. Me lo va a adicionar. Coño, Pedrilla. Date un palo bien dado, aunque sea.
Just a weak fly ball this time.
Buen cover el papi.
Tracks it down for the out. Out number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Patrick Mitre. On 0-1, the delivery. Rolled to short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. On to the next inning, here's the catcher, Jack Gowdy. And the right-hander deals. Grounds this one to short. Guzman. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Runner at first. Guzman getting ready to hit. This out to center. Kingman on the move.
PCI.
And there's one down. Two outs, runners at first and second. And now, Patrick Mitre. 1-2 offering. Grounds this one up the middle. There with plenty of time. Inning over. 1 run in the...
Bueno. Los Yankees, Detroit, Minnesota, Seattle, Arizona, Houston, Bravo, Tampa Bay, San Luis y Washington. Estamos novenos hasta ahora. Y 43 en esta pendeja y aquí no sé cuánto. Aquí ni. Ah, esto es la milla. Aquí ya ni. Ah, estamos 3, espérate. Estamos 3, empatados. Empatada. El último juego. Pedrilla nerviosa en el hotel. Hey. You say you were missing. Hizo un error. Último juego. Tenemos que subir de escala. Tenemos que escalar. Vamos. Pedrilla.
Hello and welcome to day 4 of the MLB Draft Combine from the Desert. I'm Ben Gelman. One final opportunity for promising prospects to showcase their skills as draft day approaches. Just about ready to roll here. And today's starting pitcher, Steven Franco. Should be interesting to see how he mixes in that sinker in this one. It's not his bread and butter pitch, but he's got a decent amount of confidence in it.
You got it. Go
And
two,
that
go
should
two.
be extra bases. She turns and heads for second. That's a leadoff double. And now the DH, Riley Quezada.
De sexto bate me pusieron.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away. Now the left fielder, Chauncey Marcus. Runner takes off for third. Right side, Horn. And steps on the bag for the out.
Intenté robarme a ver si hacía un bateo corrido,
2
pero
out
pues.
and a runner in scoring position. And now, Martin Cabrera.
Son unos macos. Son unos malos. Unos macos, como dicen en RD.
And the 1-1. On the ground to the left, Costello. Tosses across to first. Play made, that ends the inning. So one hit is all they get. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield
Empezamos con un
should be
doble.
an inning-ending
Este
double play.
zurdito en el segundo inning. Vamos a ver qué hacemos aquí en este turno.
On the ground, could be
Ese pitcher
two.
malísimo.
Tatum. Off
Doble
balance
play.
speed.
No, lo
There's
rompí.
one. Over to first.
Vino medio a
Safe.
medio, ¿sabes?
Next up, the designated hitter, Riley Quezada. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time. Step off throw to first. Back safely. Runner on the go. Pitches in for a strike. Throw to second, and she's safe.
Llevo 3 steals en el compa. Yo espero que me pongan uno.
And the 0-1 now. Bunting for a hit. Close play. In there safely.
La Josié.
Hey, good 90 right there. Attaboy.
So up next, Donnie Tatum.
Plays at 1 now. Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it. Hey, we got 2 out. Hey, try that pitch, huh?
Bueno, Josié esa segunda carrera. La Josié. La segunda.
On the ground,
Vamos a defender.
Guzman. On to first. Bang,
Es un
bang
misil que
play,
tiene
and
de
the inning
Pedrilla.
is over. Nothing.
Allá la vamos a mandar a la piscina.
Get your pitch.
The right-hander back to work. A frozen
Ese es
rope.
doble mínimo. Si no la coge.
Tracks it down for
Buen
the out.
PCI.
And there's one down. We're back here at the ballpark. We're in the top of the 8th, and now it's going to be
Estamos de
Ronaldo
4-2.
Almanza. Ground ball to short. Guzman. Zips it to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th.
De 1-3.
No outs. Runner at first. Now at the plate, Guzman. 1 for 3. Foul ball there.
Una fastball. Hombre en primera, no hago. Un strike. En la octava, 3-3. ¿Qué hará Pedrilla? Doble
On the
play.
ground, 2 ball.
Doble play, Pedrilla. Eso es lo que hizo.
Toss to second. They get 2.
De 4-1, Pedrilla.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Billy Horn.
Nerviosa Pedrilla aquí. Asustada.
Grounder to third.
Mierda.
And that rolls into the corner. He turns and heads for second. Here comes the throw.
Au.
In
Tío,
with the
mal.
double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 gone. Back here in the
Extra
desert,
inning
digging in,
situation. Pedrilla, la
Guzman.
zurda ahora. Hombre en segunda, no hay out. En la décima. Somos un team.
And he
Vamos,
delivers.
Pedrilla. Pedrilla.
And that's ripped for a
Pedrilla
base hit.
con el
Big
game
turn. And into the
winner,
ball.
con el walk off.
The winning run comes across to score, and they walk it off in extra innings. For 3, our final score, a 1-run extra inning win. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.
Bueno, Pedrilla sabe que estamos proyectadas para el round 6. Así que bajamos de 9 a 6. Dejaré que el destino decida.
With the 29th pick of the 6th round, the Seattle Mariners select the shortstop from the International Region.
Me dijeron los Seattle, los marineros, Pedrilla, los logré. No sé qué. Pedrilla Flow, Seattle. Pedrilla es una marinera. Le preguntan a Pedrilla, felicidades por ser drafteada. Been very damn to media today. Una buena razón. Eres la primera mujer eres la primera mujer en ser seleccionada en el MLB draft. You may get involved with your international question. Of course. Soy la única y primera mujer. I want to make different in the world and change this game for the better. I want all of them like the legendary player. Vamos a bajarlo seguro. Una ambiciosa misión, claro. Y
With the 2nd pick in the 7th round, the Minnesota Twins select Mia Lewis, a starting pitcher from the International Region.
Mia, la amiga mía, se fue para Minnesota. Y tiene un todo de más. ¿Y cómo se puso la gorra?
So that concludes this year's first-year player draft, and there is certainly
Bueno, así concluyó. Aquí llegando, después del draft, a la liga menores, AA, al equipo de los marineros de Seattle AA, hablando con el coach, un morenote jodido. Hey Pedrilla, bienvenido al equipo. Estamos buscando conocerte. Thank you. Gracias. Y estoy agradecida de estar aquí. Antes que chequee, tengo un mensaje. Antes que chequee, aporta a mí lo que tú quieras decir. Thank you for saying. Aporta. Pero igual el frío que tú tienes. Fíjate una vez de Navidad. Aquí ando con el coach. Bueno, así concluyó el draft. Fui elegida en la en el noveno round por los Marineros de Seattle. Y aquí acaba mi primer capítulo. Espero que les guste. Si llegamos a 20 likes, no, 20 no, a 10 likes, estaré subiendo la parte 2 y los primeros 2 juegos de Pedrilla en la AA. Gracias.